Hey, what's up, YouTube? Patty Cake here. Episode 3, Sky Factory 3. Why is it always raining? It always seems to be raining. I don't know why it's raining. So, I've done quite a bit since you were gone. So, if you remember last time, we were in the process of trying to do the cobblestone generator, and it wasn't working out well. What you didn't see was that I tried 3 times and messed up and kept messing up, and I cut all that out. I don't know why. I guess I didn't want to show you, but let me show you what we got now. I've got it working right, so here we are, and you saw me with the big piece of obsidian right there. I eventually chiseled that out with an iron pickaxe. It takes a while, but I got it. But now you have the cobblestone generator, and the key was getting the water far enough away that the water actually stops right here. I've got the hole going through. Ended up with a piece of obsidian there, which actually works out kind of well. Placing the lava, letting it flow down, and they meet here in the middle. And you take a pickaxe and literally just stand here all day long. Boom. And just get cobblestone. Hey, who doesn't like cobblestone? I love cobblestone. So, and it worked out with the obsidian being there from my first attempt. That actually keeps me from breaking through the thing on the bottom. And so I could just sit here and mine. Do the old school macro like I'm talking about. Put something heavy on the keyboard button. Mouse button, and just go from number 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 and run through all the pickaxes that you have in your inventory and end up with a ton of cobble. So anyway, that's the cobblestone generator, but you got to sit here and let it run. I want this to be automatic, and I want it to grab stuff. So to do that, we got to automate it, right? We got to automate this thing. So in automating it and looking ahead at what we're going to need, I really need some redstone. And there's a couple ways to get redstone. Initially, I was looking in here and just looking at the redstone, where you got it here. And, you could sift it, and you learn that it can get it from compressed dust on an iron stiff mesh. But initially, I was seeing that one of the only places to get it, like if you just click, hey, where am I going to get that from, is from loot bags, right? So I've got to start killing stuff to get loot bags. So today we're going to do our mob farm. And that's what I kind of sneak peeked in the last episode, episode 2, something that I started working on. And I have to confess to you, the confession is I started one, and I was doing a different style than I normally do. And it's one of those where you've got kind of the cap over the walkway, and you walk up and you just kind of slash at their feet. And Creeper decided to explode, and then everybody got out, and it was a big mess. And thank goodness for this gate right here, that gate right there, because it kept everything inside. I was able to clean it up, but I decided I'm not doing that style anymore. So I'm doing something different, and I hope you like it. But there's a couple things we need to do. So first, what we need to make, because I want to automate this thing where it's killing everything and it's saving all the loot. And we're going to use a Colossal Chest. Wow, I cannot type. Can't spell. Like I was saying, we're going to use a Colossal Chest. So, now, to make the Colossal Chest, you have to build a bunch of these chest wall pieces. And you can see it's pretty easy, just planks and wood, right? So any kind of wood, any kind of planks, right? To then turn it into a chest, you got to have a core piece. So we've got the core, and it's easy. Just take one of those chest walls and a piece of iron, and there you got a core. Now you've got to, in order to interact with the chest, in order to have something feed directly into it, meaning connect hoppers or connect transfer pipes or something like that, you got to have these chest interfaces. So then you take your cobblestone with the chest wall piece and put it all together. Now, when you build this thing, it's got to be in a square, and it has to be odd numbers. So you could be 3 by 3 by 3, right? And you could, as long as it includes one core, and then you could just use it for storage. So I've built these as big as an 11 by 11. It's huge. The problem with making them so big is that you can't sort the inventory. So you put stuff in there, and you cannot sort the inventory. So I've got here some chest wall pieces that I made. I've got the Colossal Chest core and the interface pieces because I'm going to use hoppers to feed everything in there. Now, I'm not going huge with this thing, and this is actually the pad I started for the mob farm. Go ahead and talk about that. What we're going to use on this mob farm are vector pads. Let's look at this. So vector pad, what this does is you put the plate on the ground and the mobs stand on it, and it just moves them down the line. So they have different ones, the yellow and red. They get faster and faster the way they move. I don't know if it'll be successful with just green, but right now that's all I can make. So we're going to need slime ball, sugar, and stone, some kind of stone. So key for slime balls, we got to figure out how to make a slime ball. We're going to do that in a little bit. But first I want to make the Colossal Chest and get us set up on this thing. So I've already got my parts. I'm going to go on down. See, I'm building mine 5 by 5. So, see, look, I made a pad down there. That's one of the achievements in the book we'll look at, where you have to build another level below the original level. Best way to do that, drop some water, float down in the water, lay in some blocks on the way down, try and build out a little platform, get off on it, shut the water down, and they're usually pretty good. But if you peek on down there somewhere, you're going to find a gravestone. Yep, I died. I sure did. I died. It ended. So anyway, that's the first time I died this. We'll see how many that ends up being total. But so I'm going to place my core here. I don't know why I'm putting it in the middle and the bottom, but this is 5 by 5 on the bottom and then 5 up to the top. So we got to do the top layer and close this out as we go. So I've got a few of these blocks left, and we'll show you how to do this real quick. Remember, when you make these, you just have to make them in a block. In a cube, rather. So perfectly square. And actually, I'm going to take this out because I need the interaction cubes, right? Because I'm going to put hoppers, and we're going to feed hoppers from this. Now, once I put the last cube down, you'll end up with a giant chest, and it's pretty neat. And we crashed. Okay, we're back. Game crashed. I had to reload. All right, so you can see the 3 interface blocks there. And so what's going to happen is, all this will all be covered with vector plates, and things will spawn in here, and the vector plates will just run them down right here. And there's going to be spikes right here that they run right into, and it just kills them. And the vector plate will take all the loot and dump it right into hoppers. And that'll end up in the chest. Hey, watch this. This is cool. Here we go. Look at that giant chest. Look at all that room. I mean, it's a ton of room just in a 5x5 chest. It's huge. Remember, the only problem is you can't sort the loot. So that's why I'm not using them for storage right now for everything else. So pretty neat animation. So I've made the hoppers already, but let's look at the recipe just so you can see hoppers. So you can take a chest and then some iron ingots, or just some wood with iron ingots. Get your hoppers. So I'm going to use 3. Okay, we're going to finish this in a little bit. First, we've got to do some more vector plates. So I've made some already, but I want to show you how you make them. I think I'm going to need a total of about 120, 130 to get done. Remember, we need slime balls, sugar, and stone. So I've got some of that already, but I want to show you how to make the slime, because that's really difficult. I was looking at slimes on the thing. I'm like, how am I going to get slime? And then I found, oh, you can make a rice slime ball, which works. So that's what we're going to do. So in all the sifting that I've done, you remember all the seeds. There's all the seeds there, but I definitely had some rice seeds, right? So I was able to plant some rice, and I had sugarcane seeds, so I planted sugarcane. So that's what we got going on here. Got the rice, can right-click to harvest. If you want to do this quick, you can make a watering can and just water it all, and it'll go much quicker, and do that. And then, planted the sugarcane, and we can get the sugarcane. Bunch of sugarcane there. So we go over here and craft. Just put the sugarcane in there and you get sugar, right? So pretty easy there. But then we take our rice, right? We've got rice, and we want to create a rice dough. So it takes 3 to create rice dough. Let's see, let me grab some more rice. I harvested some earlier. There we go, rice. And some sugar. And some more sugar cane. And a few more slime balls, because I already made them. But I'm showing you how to make them. So here we go. Rice into rice dough. And then for the rice dough, you've got to add buckets of water. Let me go get some. So you put your water in the middle. And put the rice dough around of the poles there. It gives you 4 slime balls. So works pretty neat. Not as difficult to get as I thought it was going to be. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to convert the rest of these into slime balls. Be right back. Alright, we've got all the slime balls there. Let's just run over here. I think I have the other stuff we need to make the vector plates, the rest of the vector plates we need. So maybe I don't. Alright, so here we're going to make these vector plates. Move the items there. So that's 8 plates. I need maybe 25, 30 more. We'll just do that for now. I think that's good. Let's grab the rest of our vector plates. Going to go ahead and put some of these down here. See how that works? Just runs me right along, moves me forward. And it allows mobs to spawn, so that's good. I'm going to save those last few till the end, till we're ready. And you know, we got these torches, so we're going to have three runs. I'm hoping I don't have to have the faster vector plates, because in order to get the faster vector plates, I need wither dust, and I don't see myself killing any withers anytime soon. I did look it up, and I found that you can get wither skulls from legendary loot bags. So if nothing else, we may have to get some loot bags and craft them into better loot bags. To get some. If we get some, then we'll change some of these out to yellow and red. Ooh, forgot we need the hoppers. Hoppers. We're gonna use that stuff in a second. And that stuff even. Oops. Shift click. Don't forget to shift click. So everything's going to run right over here into that. So we got to build our close this in with the spike wall, and we're going to make the spikes. Yeah, we got to put our slab roof on there. Slabs are awesome. Let me tell you why. If you use slabs for the top, then monsters can't spawn on them. That's why I put slabs here. You don't really have to worry about the torches when you've got the slabs on top. So you don't have to worry about the structure actually blocking the chest. This Colossal Chest will still open, even though stuff's in the way. You'll still be able to get to everything. But we're getting pretty close. In here, we need to make our spikes. We're going to make some stone spikes, which is why I've got this stuff here. We need this compressed cobblestone, regular cobblestone, and stone swords. So remember, you can make compressed cobblestone by just filling everything in, and that's going to give you compressed cobblestone. But you take that as your center. Everything is stone here. Stone swords. Bam. You got stone spikes, which is what we need. We've got 4 of those. Let's go put those in place. So there's our stone spike. They're going to walk up and hit. Bam. And it's going to hurt. Actually, I think I think we should move those sticking out a little further. Oh, I think they fell in the hopper. Awesome. Let's go grab them. Now, one thing we need to remember is they have those little half-size, small little mobs that spawn, and so we need something to kill them because they will be thrown in here, and we need something underneath this that can hit them but will still allow the loot to pass. So we're going to use some of the bamboo that some of the sugar cane that we had to make some small spikes. And we just make an X pattern, and it gives us 3 little punji sticks that'll stick to wall, and that's a little spike that'll kill the small mobs that get thrown low. So there we go. Anything thrown in there will get hit. Let's finish up some of these vector plates. Oops. And one of the keys here, if you hold shift down, you can walk across these and it won't throw you. There, I think that is done. So I'm going to go on down here, and we're going to take the torches out and place our last little squares. I think the mobs are going to start to spawn fast, so we're going to get out, shut the door, and I even like to just kind of block it off with a block just to make sure nothing can open the door. So I made this 2 squares tall so we don't spawn any Endermen. So if we had it 3 squares, you could end up with Enderman there. Now look at the torch flying down. It's going to go into the hopper. I just feel like there's a zombie chasing me. I don't know what it is. Alright. Yep, I see them down there. I see stuff down there. They spawned. I close that door. They're already getting killed, which is great. That's good. Stuff's dying. Let's see what's in here. Look. Get my torches back. All right. Already getting loot. So now we've got a mob farm that's automated, and it's killing everything, and we're collecting the loot. Love it. Just got to let that run for a little while. Hopefully we can get a bunch of loot bags. I kind of find that funny. Watching stuff go by and zoom into the thing there. I wonder if I need to actually close this off, take the door out and put some bricks in so it's completely dark. I think I do. I'm going to attempt it. Here we go. Boom. There it is, completely dark. I think that'll make more mobs spawn closer. We can take these out of the way. If there was one-way glass where we could set it up and just watch them go all the way down the line and end up here, I would do that. That'd be fun. Man, loot bags and all. Great. We'll check that in a while. So the other thing I did while we were away, I just built this platform out here and put some dirt out, and we had some animals spawn. I took one like a seed of a different trees just to make it pretty, and I did those right there, just cause. When you put these in and get the wood, it makes these nice little planks, which I thought was fun. So that's what we've got now. That's everything. So now what I want to do is really get this thing automated and get it where it's collecting stuff on its own. So what I'm going to do, I need a platform down there, and I'm going to do another Colossal Chest, probably a 5x5. So then we're going to have to get transfer nodes and other things so we can automatically mine this stuff and just dump it down in the chest. Don't have a ton of cobblestone left from what I've mined. I did finally sieve and get a bunch of redstone, which I need for the automation. So when you look in here, we're going to need transfer node for items. So it takes redstone, a chest, and stone. Transfer pipes, which need basically glass, redstone, and stone slabs. Give me a second. Let me grab some of this material real quick out of these chests, and we'll be right back. So I need some sand. I've got to make some glass. I don't have any sand stored away. I've sifted everything I've got, so I've got to do some pulverizing real quick. Just doing one stack. Alright, so I'm making some transfer pipe here. And let's go ahead and make our transfer node for items. Let's see, we're missing our stone. Oh, I only have one. Okay. Alright, we're going to double this up just because I know I'll eventually need them. Alright, we got some transfer nodes and transfer pipe. But what we're going to have to do actually is redo this in a different configuration and make get some power. So we're going to have to redo this in a different configuration, and we're going to need a power source. So for our power source, we're going to use a GP power. Let's see, let me find this. Yep, I'm going to make these solar panels. So we need stone, we need some lapis, which I've gotten some out of sifting. And this resonating redstone crystal. Ooh, ender shard. Can't do that yet. Wow, looks like I need to spawn enderman. Maybe I'll get one in a loot bag. So we may come back and do this later. right, got those cleared out. All right, so this one's a little different. I think you just put cobblestone in the middle. You put your lava on one side, water on the other. Got to put your transfer node here. And then your transfer pipe would go on the top. Put a chest. Then you've got to add in the actual upgrade. There it is, upgrade mining. Allows mining of cobblestone or pumping of water. Let's see. 4 lapis, iron pickaxe, and some iron. Let me grab that real quick and we'll make it. Alright, here we go. Got all of our stuff now. Pick up our upgrade. Let's go dump this upgrade in here. Yep, there it goes. You can see it's grabbing cobblestone now. We've automated cobblestone. Now what I'm going to do is, again, now this is temporary. It's got this small chest. It's going to fill up really quick. This will fill up super quick. What I'm going to do is use these pipes and build another colossal chest down here. So now, just as a reminder, you might think, oh, let me use my old cobblestone generator and just put this on top. It doesn't work for some reason. You've got to redo it with this piece here and this piece here. And actually, I'm noticing that it's not using any power. It's not requiring any power. So I didn't have to put any generator down or anything. It's working on its own. Already got a stack and a half. That's really quick. You can put more upgrades to make it run faster. In this case, I'm going to put a 5x5 colossal chest, I think, maybe 7x7, and it will fill up, and we'll have tons of cobblestone. We'll need it for later for sure. All right, I'm going to go and work my way over, build a platform for this next colossal chest. While we're over here, let's see what's going on in here. Woo! Look at that. A lot of loot bags. Rare. Nice. I'll show you something you can do with these. Upgrade that to uncommon. Take the uncommon. Upgrade that to rare. You can get 4 rare, and I think upgrade that to legendary. And it's the legendary ones that can have a wither skull. which will allow for the faster vector plates in that thing right over there. Ooh, here's something that missed. Look at that. Something must have died. Look at that. Wow, crazy. Don't know why that's happening. I guess stuff dying, falling over sideways, and it's dropping their loot outside. Weird. Look, 4 rares. Epic. Let's see what's in an epic loot bag. Boom. Storage upgrade. Dang. Actually, I think I'm going to wait on that. Been recording for a while. So we've got our automated cobblestone. Here we are, already collecting. It's going to fill up quick. Next episode, I'm going to build another colossal chest and get some transferring going. Get this down, going into the other chest. And we're going to look at doing some soil production automation, kind of automated. Still have to feed it, but it'll do the composting on its own. We'll definitely get that done as well. And hopefully we'll have... Oh, man. I don't know why all of those are ending up in weird places. I don't like that. Batbag. I've never heard of that. Batbag. I'm so curious. Should I open this? Oh, wow. Batbag. All right. Well, let's open it. Here we go. Bam. Spawn a bat. All right. Okay, then. Well, on that note, we're going to call it a night. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've enjoyed filming it for you. And I've really like this game. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm definitely enjoying it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, please. Tell me what else you want me to do. Give me some tips. I'm definitely listening to them. I'll read them. And hopefully we'll get the soil automated and get another colossal chest made. But as for now, this is Patty Cake, and we are out.